Here is a yoga for balance routine. It's just 12 minutes long, but we're gonna work on building the strength for balance as well as practicing the skill of balance. You can do this multiple times per week to improve your balance over time. And within a few weeks, you should notice your balance improving significantly. Balance is pretty fickle. It will vary day to day, so try not to get frustrated if you're not having a great balance day. Hope you're enjoying this workout. Be sure to subscribe for more.
So starting in that bridge pose with your heels in toward your butt, pressing down through all four corners of the feet, tightening your abs. Use your feet to press into the ground and squeeze your glutes to lift your hips skyward. Make sure that your abs stay tight here, and you shouldn't be arching your back. You want to keep a mostly neutral spine here so that you can use your glutes effectively and so you can keep your abs engaged. Keep your neck, your shoulders, your head relaxed on the floor. If you want to make this more challenging, you can extend your arms up or just keep them along your sides. As you inhale, you can fill up through your abs and lift a little bit. And as you exhale, I want you to focus on squeezing your glutes. We're here for 1 minute total. Again, this is a really great warm-up exercise for any sort of balancing workout, but it's also good for developing that hip strength for balance in general. One more breath here. And then move into a single leg bridge. Extend your right leg out. Keep your hips the same. So you want to make sure that the hips stay level. Your right foot is just going to hover a foot off the ground. You don't need to lift it way up in the air. Just keep it a foot or so off the ground. Continue to push down through your left foot. You can also hug your left heel and your hips toward one another to kind of pull your hips forward, get a little more glute and hamstring engagement. And if you want to make this more challenging, you can extend your arms up as well. And this is just going to force your hips and your core to work a little bit harder. 2 more breaths here. Try to keep the hips level, keeping them squared, keeping everything in a nice straight line. And then switch sides. Plant your right foot, keep the hips level, and extend your left foot out. Check in with your glutes. Make sure that you're feeling the outer hip and the back of your hip engage. Stay active through your planted right foot. So you should be able to feel that foot in contact with the floor. It should stay active. You want to be able to kind of grab the ground with your toes and push down through all four corners of that foot. If you want to make this more challenging, keep your head, your neck, shoulders relaxed, and then bring your arms up. Somehow you can reach them straight up, reach them back, or keep them along your sides for a little bit of added stability. Couple more breaths here. And when we're breathing, I try to make my breaths last about 10 seconds. So 5 seconds in, 5 seconds out. You might have to build up to that. Could take months, could take years, but do your best to have nice, long, slow, controlled breathing. One more breath. And release down. All right, here we're gonna move into a side plank. This is going to help with your outer hips, but also with your obliques and your core. Really effective for balancing. So we're gonna start on your right forearm. You can have your feet staggered, or your feet can be stacked. Totally up to you. Make sure that whichever modification you select, make sure your hips are driving up toward the ceiling, as high as you can get them. You're gonna feel your hips and your obliques engage more as you do that. Now you also wanna make sure that the hips stay stacked. You shouldn't have your hips facing upward at all. They should be facing directly to the outside, your top hip right on top of your bottom hip. If you feel good here, you can extend your left arm up. If you want to challenge your balance a little bit more, you can start to look up at the ceiling or even extend your left leg away from the right leg. One more breath here. Drive the hips up and then release. All right, let's switch sides. So same thing, other side. Plant your left forearm now. You can have the feet staggered for a little easier variation, or stack your feet if you feel good here. Make sure that your right hip is right on top of the left hip. Drive your hips up toward the ceiling. You can also hug that left forearm in toward your feet, at the same time hugging your feet in toward the middle, and that's going to help just get a little bit better core and hip engagement. Extend your right arm up toward the ceiling, if that feels good. Make sure you feel this weight in your upper back. So think about pulling the shoulder blades together here, and again, driving the hips up. For a little more of a challenge, lift your right leg away. You got one more breath here. And then release down.
Hey guys, if you're enjoying this fitness-centric approach to yoga, I want to invite you to do my free 30-day challenge. It's right here on YouTube. You don't have to go anywhere else to do it. I'll put the link in the description below here. You can check it out when the video is finished.
Okay, nicely done. From here, we're gonna move into a boat. So from a seated position, bring your legs out in front of you, sit up nice and tall, pull your shoulder blades down and back, and then lift your shins to parallel to the floor. Now make sure that your chest stays upright. Don't let your chest cave in. Make sure that you're using your hip flexors and your quadriceps to help counterbalance, to help hold this weight up. If you're not using your hip flexors, you're probably gonna round in like this. So use your hip flexors, use your quadriceps, squeeze your thighs. Think about lifting your chest upward toward the ceiling. You can use your hands to support yourself, to kind of get that balance and that proper muscular engagement. And then if you want to challenge yourself more, bring your arms out in front of you. Continue to lift up through the chest. Use your hip flexors, thinking about lifting your knees higher, and then squeezing your quadriceps to extend the legs. You got one more breath here, less than 10 seconds. All right, and then release. Okay, nicely done. From here, we're gonna do chair pose. This is really good for your core and your hips. You're gonna start with your feet, toes touching, heels about an inch apart. Bend the knees slightly, and then bring your butt down and back at the same time. Hug your thighs toward one another, pressing your insides of your knees together, squeezing your butt. Lift your chest up and away from your thighs. Keep your back flat. Your butt's gonna go out behind you, and then squeeze your arms as far up and back as you can. You will feel your upper back working here as you do this. Keep your neck relaxed. Your neck should be neutral. And you can allow the knees to go forward as long as you keep the weight in the hips and your heels stay flat on the ground and your back stays flat. Don't let your butt kind of come under your body. Keep it poked out behind you. Continue to lift your chest up, squeeze your arms back. That's going to help tremendously here. You can go a little bit lower for the last breath. Almost there. 3, 2, 1, and then stand up, and let's take it straight into a standing back bend. So lock out the legs, squeeze your thighs, squeeze your arms as far back and down as they'll go. Lift your chest up toward the ceiling. Keep your chin in toward your throat. Just make sure you don't allow the head to completely fall backwards. Keep your neck nice and strong. So the back bend here is more concerned with stability than getting a deeper arch to your back. You can interlace your fingers and squeeze your arms back for a little more opening through the upper back. Just make sure that you're keeping your body long. And again, not just focusing on that arch. Hips and core stay engaged to protect your back. One more breath here. And then release your hands. Nicely done. Final pose, high lunge, 60 seconds on both sides. Start at the top of the mat with your feet hip width distant. Take a big step back with your left foot. Keep your knee right above your ankle and your front foot. Hug your legs toward one another. Press down firmly through the feet. Lift your ribs away from the hips, so making sure that you're keeping space in your pelvic floor and your core area. You should feel openings through the front of your left hip flexors. You can relax that left knee a little bit to make sure that your back stays flat. And then lift your arms up. Focus on a non-moving point at eye level right in front of you. Now we do have 2 feet on the ground here, but this is considered a balancing pose. This is one of the more basic balancing postures found in yoga. And it's really good for helping you build that strength, body awareness, and balance for being able to do more difficult balancing postures. 2 more breaths here. As you exhale, you can go deeper into it. Just make sure you stay strong through your body, not being passive. All right, and then go ahead and stand up, and we'll switch sides. Last pose, last side. Big step back with your right foot. Knee is going to be over the ankle and the front foot. Start with that back knee bent. That way you can make your spine neutral. You don't want to let your back arch and your butt poke out behind you. You want to make sure that that spine is neutral. You should be able to engage your abs here. You should be able to feel your lower abdominal area, your pelvic floor, expanding as you inhale. That way you know you have proper technique. Squeeze that right thigh. If you want to straighten the leg a little bit more, making sure that you keep that proper technique through your hips, through your core, your spine. And then lift your arms up, squeezing your arms back. Again, lots going on in this pose. Working ankles, strengthening your knees, your hips, your core, your back, but also really practicing balancing. One more breath. All right, and then go ahead and stand up, and that's it. Nice job.
All right, guys, hope you enjoyed that workout. If you wobbled, that's okay. That's how you get stronger. Be sure to subscribe for more. Like the video if you found it helpful. If you want to check out another routine that I've got for balance, I've got a really good 15-minute workout that's made specifically for men, part of my free 7-day Beginner's Yoga for Men challenge. You can check it out right here. Thanks for watching.